Something remarkably simple, something found in kitchens and traditions across the world, holds the potential to ignite profound changes within the body, particularly for those navigating the challenges of diabetes, prediabetes, or imbalanced blood sugar. The warm golden drink known as the turmeric latte, often called golden milk, carries more than comfort. It carries centuries of wisdom and healing. Beneath its rich, inviting flavor lies a powerful ability to influence the body's deepest systems. Before we continue, I'd like to tell you about Diaceylon, a powerful blend of 13 natural ingredients, each carefully selected for their proven ability to support healthy blood sugar levels, enhance insulin sensitivity, and promote overall wellness. You can read more on diaceylon.com. From the very first sip, a cascade of biological responses begins, responses that can calm inflammation, improve metabolic function, and strengthen the body's resilience against disease. A seemingly ordinary act becomes extraordinary, a moment where true healing quietly begins at the cellular level. A turmeric latte is more than just a trendy beverage. It carries ancient wisdom, backed today by modern scientific discoveries. The active compound, curcumin, immediately begins its work inside the body, reducing hidden inflammation, enhancing insulin sensitivity, protecting delicate pancreatic beta cells, and supporting antioxidant defenses. With the help of black pepper to enhance absorption, healthy fats to improve bioavailability, and complementary spices like cinnamon and ginger, every carefully prepared sip becomes a targeted act of healing, a moment that nurtures the body at a cellular level. The body responds not only by lowering oxidative stress and improving glucose metabolism, but also by shifting into a more resilient, balanced state. Blood sugar levels stabilize more easily, energy becomes more consistent, and silent inflammation that drives long-term complications starts to quiet down. Even the brain benefits, as curcumin gently supports emotional resilience and cognitive clarity, reinforcing the connection between physical and mental health. Now, before we get into what happens after that first sip, let's fully understand what a turmeric latte actually is, and why it's so much more than just a trendy coffee shop option. Traditionally, a turmeric latte is made by blending high-quality turmeric powder with a milk base, such as almond milk, coconut milk, oat milk, or even full-fat cow's milk. But it doesn't stop there. A true, authentic golden milk also contains a few critical supporting ingredients, like black pepper, cinnamon, ginger, and sometimes cardamom, nutmeg, or clove, each of which brings its own unique health benefits. Some recipes sweeten it with honey, maple syrup, or stevia, depending on your health goals. The centerpiece, though, is curcumin, the most active and powerful compound in turmeric, responsible for its vivid yellow color. Curcumin is a molecule loaded with antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, anti-diabetic, and even neuroprotective properties. This is why turmeric isn't just a spice. It's been a cornerstone of ancient healing traditions like Ayurveda and traditional Chinese medicine for thousands of years. These ancient cultures recognized turmeric's power long before modern science caught up. So let's move to the exciting part. What happens inside your body after just one sip of a turmeric latte? The very moment the latte hits your mouth, digestion begins. Your saliva starts to break down the drink's compounds, and within minutes, curcumin starts its journey through your digestive system. Here's the important part. Curcumin, while powerful, is notoriously hard for the body to absorb. That's why black pepper is often included in a good turmeric latte. Black pepper contains piperine, a compound that boosts curcumin's bioavailability by a staggering 2,000%. Not only that, but the healthy fats in the milk base help curcumin dissolve and absorb more efficiently into your bloodstream. Once curcumin crosses into your blood, it doesn't just sit there. It actively seeks out areas of inflammation, oxidative stress, and cellular imbalance. It penetrates deep into your tissues, modulating multiple biological pathways. After just a few minutes, you could already be lowering oxidative stress, dialing down silent inflammation, and even supporting healthier mitochondrial function, the powerhouse of your cells, all from one carefully crafted sip. But that's not the only process that kicks off. After just one sip, curcumin starts affecting your body's insulin pathways as well. One of the biggest challenges in diabetes and prediabetes is insulin resistance, when your cells stop responding properly to the insulin hormone, causing sugar to stay stuck in the blood rather than being absorbed into cells for energy. Curcumin has been shown in clinical studies to significantly improve insulin sensitivity, meaning your cells become more receptive to insulin's message to absorb sugar. This happens partly by curcumin activating AMPK, an enzyme sometimes called the metabolic master switch. Activation of AMPK can lead to better glucose uptake, improved fat burning, and healthier metabolic regulation overall. In other words, even that first sip is starting to talk to your metabolism, encouraging it to perform better, to lower blood sugar more efficiently, and to store less fat. Regular intake could magnify this effect over time, helping prevent the progression of prediabetes to full-blown diabetes. Now, I know some of you are wondering, wait, isn't a latte kind of sweet and rich? Won't that spike my blood sugar? That's a super smart concern. But here's the beauty of a properly made turmeric latte. If it's crafted without processed sugars and instead uses blood sugar-friendly sweeteners like stevia, monk fruit, or even a tiny bit of honey, the glycemic impact is very low. Plus, many turmeric latte recipes also include spices like cinnamon and ginger, both of which have independent glucose-lowering effects. Cinnamon, for example, has compounds that act similarly to insulin, helping glucose move into cells more efficiently. Ginger can also enhance insulin sensitivity and even help muscles absorb more glucose. So when you drink a clean, well-prepared turmeric latte, not only are you not causing a spike, you might even help your blood sugar stay more stable or drop gently, depending on your body's sensitivity. Over time, this can make a real difference in preventing the blood sugar roller coasters that so often plague those with metabolic conditions. Let's shift gears and talk about inflammation, because this is where turmeric really shows its strength. Chronic low-grade inflammation is considered one of the major root causes of insulin resistance, cardiovascular disease, obesity, and even cancer. Inflammation damages cells, clogs up communication pathways, and causes massive stress throughout your body. In diabetes, this inflammatory storm also attacks your blood vessels, your kidneys, your nerves, and even your retina, leading to complications like neuropathy, kidney failure, and blindness. Curcumin acts like a master switch for inflammation, calming down overactive immune responses and protecting delicate tissues from further harm. Even after one sip, curcumin begins working to lower the production of inflammatory cytokines like TNF-alpha, IL-6, and CRP, and starts boosting your body's own natural antioxidants like glutathione. This dual action, suppressing harmful inflammatory chemicals while boosting protective antioxidants, is rare in nature, but turmeric delivers it beautifully. This anti-inflammatory shift is essential for anyone trying to manage diabetes or prevent complications down the road. Another fascinating thing to consider is how curcumin affects your pancreas directly, especially the beta cells inside the pancreas that produce insulin. Over time, chronic inflammation and oxidative stress can kill off these cells, dramatically reducing your ability to produce insulin naturally. But emerging research suggests that curcumin may actually protect beta cells from damage, and in some cases, even stimulate their regeneration. Some animal studies have shown that curcumin supplementation led to improved beta cell function, better glucose tolerance, and overall healthier pancreatic tissue. While human research is still catching up, the potential is thrilling. Imagine drinking a turmeric latte every day and not just managing your blood sugar, but actually supporting your body's ability to heal and restore itself. Protecting your pancreas is like safeguarding the command center for your blood sugar regulation, and turmeric gives you a natural, delicious way to do that. That being said, not all turmeric lattes are created equally, and this is where you have to be smart. Many commercial versions sold at coffee shops or in prepackaged form are loaded with sugar, syrups, artificial flavors, and chemical preservatives. These ingredients can cause massive blood sugar spikes and completely cancel out the benefits of the turmeric itself. That's why I always recommend making your turmeric latte at home. You control the quality, the ingredients, and the flavor. Look for organic turmeric powder. Make sure you add a pinch of black pepper for absorption, Use a high-fat milk like coconut or almond for bioavailability, and sweeten it lightly if you need to. But avoid processed sugars. Making it at home turns your turmeric latte into a truly healing ritual, a time you can invest in your body's healing and health every single day. And there's one more layer I want to bring up: the mental and emotional healing that turmeric can offer. Living with diabetes isn't just a physical challenge. It's a mental and emotional battle too. The constant checking of blood sugar, the worry about complications, the dietary restrictions, it can all take a heavy toll on your mind. Curcumin has been shown to increase levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor BDNF, a protein that's essential for brain health, memory, and emotional stability. Some studies even suggest that curcumin has natural antidepressant effects, comparable to prescription medication, but without the side effects. Drinking a turmeric latte could over time help boost your resilience, improve your mood, sharpen your thinking, and reduce feelings of anxiety and depression. It's an act of self-care that nourishes your body, mind, and spirit, all in one beautiful golden cup. So, let's really step back and look at everything we've uncovered today. After just one single sip of a carefully crafted turmeric latte, you're not just enjoying a comforting, delicious drink, you're setting into motion a complex web of healing processes deep inside your body. You're activating one of nature's most powerful anti-inflammatory compounds, curcumin, which immediately starts to lower harmful inflammation that contributes to insulin resistance, vascular damage, and diabetic complications. You're improving your body's ability to process sugar more efficiently, helping your cells become more sensitive and responsive to insulin. You're boosting your natural antioxidant defenses, protecting your tissues and organs against oxidative stress, the hidden damage that silently progresses diabetes over time. You're nurturing your pancreas, supporting the health and function of your beta cells, and helping your body better regulate blood sugar naturally from the inside out. And it doesn't stop there. You're also taking an important step toward protecting your mental and emotional well-being. Turmeric doesn't just heal the body, it nourishes the mind. By boosting compounds like brain-derived neurotrophic factor, curcumin helps combat anxiety, depression, and brain fog, challenges that so often come hand in hand with the long journey of living with diabetes. A simple turmeric latte, when prepared mindfully and consumed regularly, becomes a powerful daily act of self-care, one that supports not only your physical health, but also your mental clarity, resilience, and emotional balance. It becomes more than a beverage. It becomes a ritual, a moment of healing, a personal investment in a healthier, brighter future. Imagine what would happen if you made this a daily habit. Over weeks, over months, every single cup builds on the benefits of the last. You start waking up feeling better. Your blood sugar readings begin to stabilize. Your energy becomes more consistent. You think more clearly. You worry less. Your risk for diabetic complications like neuropathy, retinopathy, and kidney disease diminishes. You start living your life with more vitality, freedom, and peace of mind, not weighed down by fear or limitation, but empowered by the simple choices you make every day. Of course, turmeric latte isn't a magic bullet. No single thing is, but healing doesn't come from one grand act. It comes from thousands of tiny decisions made every day, to nourish instead of neglect, to heal instead of harm, to love yourself enough to invest in your future health. Drinking a turmeric latte is a small, delicious, enjoyable decision that can fit easily into your life, but offers disproportionately powerful rewards over time. So if you're serious about managing diabetes, reversing prediabetes, supporting your mental health, and building a body that can thrive naturally for years to come, then I invite you, start with just one sip. Make it today. Make it tomorrow. Make it a habit. Your body, your mind, and your future self will thank you more than you can even imagine right now.